Yes, everyone, welcome back to Vinny's Voice. I'm honored to be joined by Mikey today. Mikey, how you been keeping, man?
Bro, I've been keeping well. Thanks for having me on, Vinny. I really appreciate that. Keeping good, bro. Very active at the minute with fights. Have a fight now coming up in June on Crown Boxing Promotions for the BMF title. Uh, it's a rematch, so I want to get my belt back. And yeah, afterwards, I'm going to drop down the weight from 80 to 72, would say 70. So yeah,
Yeah, man, you have a trilogy coming up on, was it, it's June 6th?
June 6th, but yeah, big trilogy happening. So I beat a man and he beat me, took my belt off me, and now I have a trilogy set up. But this time I'm
Yeah,
coming with a different game plan, different mentality. I went in there thinking that I have the fight won, I beat him already, he's not gonna beat me, and went in too confident, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna go in here now as a different animal, different person, and a different mindset.
so during the second fight you had with your opponent, was it mainly the overconfidence is the reason you didn't get the win that night, or do you think there were other factors of why you didn't manage to get the
Well,
win and keep the belt?
Well, now I'm not a man for excuses now. So I did tear a ligament in my ankle 2 weeks before that fight, and I was told not to
Wow.
fight till a few weeks after that. But I still took the fight, and I wasn't trying as hard enough. I was only training 2 or 3 days a week, just being too cocky and all, not caring about it. I said I'm the champ, no one's gonna beat me, and way too confident I was, and went in and got beaten.
Yeah, man, for sure. So now heading into the trilogy, you know, for yourself, maybe like what's your sort of mental game plan heading to the ring and making sure you capture back your belt.
Right. So the only way I'm gonna leave that ring is with that belt or in a stretcher is what I see. It's because I'm not gonna stop throwing dig until I get that belt back, and I'm not gonna keep moving away, and I'm just gonna stand there, exchange blows with him, play his game, brawling game. So I fell into that game last time, didn't work out for me, but it'll work out for me this time. I'm gonna blow him, gonna hurt him, I reckon, because I'm a bit stronger than him, but that's what I think, anyways.
Yeah, man, for sure. Looking forward to that fight. Now, speaking on yourself, you mentioned you're 17 years of age. 7 fights. You say a couple of amateurs as well. Probably one of the highest prospects, I'll say a decent prospect in Irish boxing as well. And
Yeah.
working with Jordan Burnett over at Crown Boxing Promotions, how has he sort of helped you, you know, elevate yourself as a boxer and maybe even as a sort of influencer and promoter, just in general?
Jordan is my boxing coach as well. He's one of my two boxing coaches, so he has
Oh,
helped me.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's interesting. That's cool,
he
man.
has helped me from the start, from the very start. Jordan and my other coach Gavin, they helped me from the very start of this. So they're two nice lads, and I'm gonna stick with them till I'm done boxing. So two very nice lads, and the two of them helped me from the start, build up my name with the influence boxing scene, and helped me to where I am today.
Yeah, man. Like I think what he's done. I interviewed him a couple months back, and what he's done with especially the Irish influencer boxing scene. It's
Yeah,
amazing. He treats the fighters very well, and I've only heard very positive things. Because I'm not sure if you know this as well. Like some promotions over in the US, they actually don't pay their fighters. And when I mentioned that to Jordan, he was like completely baffled. So how do you think my question is to you is how grateful are you for Jordan but not only as a coach but also as the way he's treated you and the fighters on Crown Boxing Promotions.
Oh, I'm very, very grateful of him. I'm very, very grateful for Jordan. I see him as an older brother, so I'm with his team now the last yeah, a good year. I'm with his team, and they brought me to a different level of my boxing. So I used to be a very messy boxer, and used to be 110 kilos, believe it or not. Um, so both of them worked with me, Jordan Burnett and Gavin worked with me, put time, put effort into me, not what any of my other coaches used to do with me. They used to just throw me to the side, but Jordan and Gavin knew there was something in me, and they worked with me, worked around me, and brought me to what I am today. Former BMF champion, brilliant experience, brilliant boxer, nice tidy boxer. So yeah, I really appreciate him a lot. He's a role model. He is Jordan. He's a role model to the kids down where he's training with as well. Everybody looks up to him. Even around the influence he created, the Irish influencer scene is what we're thinking. Anyways, he's one of the biggest in Ireland at the minute. I would say.
Yeah, for sure. And I had him on, and very very nice, very humble guy as well. And
Yeah.
he's done, and I've noticed he's done very very big things in within the Irish influencer boxing scene as well. But I'll say the Irish influencer scene is like growing at the minute. Are you aware of the other promotions? Like the ones in the US and the UK.
I am aware of them. So I like to box in the USA. I boxed in the UK already in Liverpool. Didn't
Mm.
go up. Look, I didn't get the result, but my performance was brilliant. I couldn't have asked for a better performance. Dominated the whole round. Dropped the guy on one knee as well. The referee wouldn't give him a standing count. I was baffled. I was. When I ran to the corner, I turned around and he was in front of me. I just got a big shock. I was like, "You're not getting a count, or what's happening with you?" Then we just brawled. Then he just caught me. Then I dropped, and as I was getting up, the referee just waved it off. Wouldn't even give me a 10 count, 8 count, or anything.
Wow.
Hmm.
But I asked this question because I feel like you have the potential to maybe progress to one of the bigger promotions as well. Are the
Yeah,
Brandwidths, Misfits potentially? Do those
that's the
opportunities interest you at the minute, or are just
what's
focus
that
on what you're doing right now? Do those opportunities interest you, like for the future?
for
The
the future?
Brandwidths, the
Definitely
Misfits.
for the future. That's what I'd be looking for is misfits for the future. Not now because I think I'm a
Yeah,
bit of a baby now. So I'm only 17 now. So I wait till I'm a bit older and I start getting me manpower because manpower and kid power is two different things. So I'm gonna wait till I get me manpower, come to misfits, and sweep everybody around. Show them the Irish style. Show them singlet style.
exactly, man. Potentially. Wait, what's your weight, by the way? Your fighting weight?
I fight at 80 kg.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Fox the G, but that definitely won't work, man.
Now, work.
Because
Anthony Taylor would work.
Anthony Taylor, do
Yeah.
you reckon give you maybe maybe 2 to 3 years? Do you
Give
reckon
me.
you could beat the man?
I reckon I could beat him by the time I'm 19. Yeah. I reckon I'd be too good for him. And anyways, I reckon I'll just jab my way around him. He thinks you know what he thinks he's another Ben Whitaker. Do you ever see he picks his opponents? He does. What you do, you want to go in there, you want to get an opponent, not knowing who he is, and going in and smashing him. That's what you need to do, not picking opponents. But it is smart what he's doing, picking his opponents. But it wouldn't be my type of style. I just get an offer fight and take it straight away. Wouldn't refuse it.
Yeah, that maybe down the line that'll be an amazing fight, man. But
It
I want
would.
to speak on yourself. Just a general question: why did you choose boxing in the first place? Why did you decide you want to go down this path at such a young age?
From Dublin, bro. You have to either fight or you're a footballer, and if you can't do football, you have to fight. And I can't kick a ball straight. That's the truth. The way it is down here, bro. You can't kick a ball straight. You fight. It's either MMA, it's either kickboxing, or it's either boxing.
I mean, yeah, Dublin is a lot of fighters, a lot of probably the most famous fighter coming out of Ireland, Conor McGregor. But
Yeah.
I have a question. What are your opinions of Conor McGregor? Because I asked Calvin this question and he didn't rate him quite highly. I thought people over there rated him highly, but I mean he's done like
I,
some stuff. But
people
what do
have
you
to
make
people
of
have to
Conor?
remember. People have to remember what Conor McGregor did. He put Dublin
Mm,
City on the map, and people forget about that. He put Dublin where Dublin is known today. When you think of Dublin, if you ask anybody from Australia or America or England, name one person for Dublin. The first person they're going to name is Conor McGregor. Do you
exactly.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's the most famous person in Ireland, and we have a lot of respect for him, for what he's done and what he accomplished, and he's very loyal to his country. So that's what I really respect about him. And
Yeah.
he was humble as well, but
Mm.
not to his opponents. But yeah, he was
Nah.
humble.
No, man, that's why I really enjoyed and probably got into the UFC because of Connor. You know, I was like, who's this guy talking in the press
Yeah,
conference? Like, and
he's an
boy, he can
entertainer.
also fight in the ring.
He's an entertainer. He is what he is as well. So that's what I like about him. He's very good entertainer, and he's a very good MMA fighter as well. And he went the whole distance with Mayweather. Was it 10 rounds? Wasn't it? I was only a kid that time
Yeah,
when. See, he's the only person to bleed. One of the only few people that ever go the distance with Mayweather as well, and people forget that.
yeah, oh yeah, that's true. I mean, you could say Logan Paul as well, but that was an exhibition, and the
Oh, that
weight
was
difference is crazy.
as well, yeah. But no, but that was Mayweather as well, like around his prime. So I
Yeah,
think, yeah, because he's one of the only few people who ever went the distance with Mayweather, and I have a lot of respect for Conor. He's a legend. He is. He put Dublin on the maps.
yeah, exactly. You know, that's probably one of the reasons why I got into UFC, well, watching the
Yeah.
UFC, because of Connor, and you know, I do miss. I'm not too sure. I do miss Connor though. Like, I'm not too sure.
Oh no,
There's
I'd
no one
love to
like
see him
him.
come back. I'd love to see him come back and fight Michael Chandler or Dan Hooker.
Mm,
I reckon they'd be some fights to watch, but I think he's done. To be honest with you, well, I hate saying it,
yeah.
but I think he is done.
Mm,
I'd love to see him come back, but I don't think he will. He actually had an
yeah.
exhibition boxing. He actually had a boxing bout, an exhibition boxing bout not long ago with Crumlin Boxing Club. Have you heard about that?
No, I've not heard about
No,
that.
he had a little exhibition bout down on Crumlin Boxing Club. Where it was a boxing club show, and he was boxing on it. So look, he gives back to the community. Do you know what I mean? He was brought up in Crumlin, went back to Crumlin Boxing Club, and started doing a lot of boxing there. He goes around in all the SPG and all, so he never forgets where home is. So he's very humble and very loyal.
Yeah, it's for sure. And yeah, man. I mean, I completely agree with what you said. You know, that for me when I asked Calvin that your response is what I presume pretty much all
Yeah.
Irish people thought of
And
Connor
people
because
people think he's a scumbag. People think he's this and that. But people have to realise he put Dublin on the map. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
That's what people have to realise. Like when you think of Liverpool, you think of Paddy Pimblett and all. Paddy Pimblett is another Conor McGregor from Dublin. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, Conor McGregor is probably much big, not much big, decently more bigger, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Wait,
I get what you
yeah.
mean. I mean,
Like when you
when I
think of
think
the
of Liverpool, I
UFC,
think of Stevie G, but
Steven Gerrard. Are you a Liverpool fan? Are you?
yeah, do you see? Oh, you can
Oh,
tell
don't
it's
say
probably
that.
cropped out, but you see
The
the
Liverpool press. See that there? Yeah, I'm a City fan.
oh. Look, I mean, at least you guys,
At
you
least,
know, stop
at
Arsenal
least it's
from
not
winning
Man
the league.
United. It could be worse. It could be Man United.
Yeah, or it could be worse. It could be Arsenal.
No, stop.
Thank you for stopping them winning the league, man. I appreciate the
Oh,
effort.
bro, we're gonna walk that league, and anyways, 5 games left. I reckon we have it in the bag now.
Yeah, and I would say even worse than an Arsenal fan, being a Spurs fan at the minute.
Oh, and West Ham
I
relegation
mean,
battles.
yeah, but Spurs is way more major. I have a lot of mates here who are Spurs fans, and they're not having a good time. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, they're probably smashing the TVs and all.
Yeah. Oh, imagine if they get relegated. That'll be the
That'd be the
funniest,
funniest. That'd
saddest,
be the
but funniest
funniest
thing
thing
ever.
ever. It'd be the funniest thing ever seeing Spurs get relegated, and Leicester and all got relegated to League One.
Oh yeah,
That was
that
that was
was
that
that
was
was that was
sad.
also shocking, man.
That was actually sad. It was.
Yeah.
I remember them winning
Oh
the FA
well.
Cup 2021 with Yuri Tielemans and all.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
had a serious team, but they just screwed it up.
Well, that's football, and well, we haven't been
Football.
having the best season as well, man. But
Oh no, you're playing for champions. You won today, wouldn't it? Three
yeah,
one.
we beat Palace 3-1.
Yeah. So you're actually having not like a good season. Same with United. I'm surprised by United ever since Michael Carrick took over.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, since you're a football fan, I wanna speak on that infamous Troy Parrott. I think that the last minute goal
Oh, he
What was
had
I
all
just?
them. Oh,
Do you remember what you were doing and your just pure reaction to that? Because
my
it,
pure
being an
reaction was
Irish,
I was
yeah,
sitting down in my granddad's sitting room. We were watching on the TV. We were like a bit vexed when it was going into extra time and then when the ball hit the back of the net, it just jumped. And then someone joked and said it was offside. I said, "What do you mean it's offside? No, it's not." And then oh, nearly he had all the street shooking. Anyways, everybody was out running around celebrating and all, singing "You'll never beat the Irish" and all. So it was crazy. It was.
yeah, must have been, man. But yeah, unfortunately, didn't make it to the World Cup this time, man.
No, we go again in 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years again, go
We
again,
wait,
go again.
we wait for the Euros as well.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
the Euros. But Ireland, for me, if Ireland were ever to get into the World Cup, I think they'll do some damage. They've got a
Oh,
good,
they
I
would.
mean, good chemistry,
100%.
man.
You should see the football over here, the club football with Bohemians and Rovers and all. The League One. Do you ever hear the Irish League of Ireland?
Yeah, I only know Bohemians because what's like the guy that does the food reviews? What's his name? Nasty
Nasty.
2K.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
should. I reckon you should go to one of the football matches when you're over here. See, it's not known, you get me, because the government
yeah,
won't put money into the League of Ireland, but I think they're missing out on a lot. Because I've been to a few of the Bows matches and been to a few Pats matches, and every second the fans does not stop singing. It's never a second where it's
yeah,
quiet, and there's every half an hour flares going off, big tifos, everything. It's like it's a Champions League final was a little league match, and also it is good. It is good. It is.
yeah. When I would love to go Dublin or Ireland just in general one day, man.
Oh,
And
it's a
especially
beautiful
watch the
place.
football.
It's a beautiful place. It is Ireland, Dublin City as well.
Yeah. And I'll probably get to try proper Guinness over there because I mean the Guinness over here is okay, but I bet it's like
Oh, you
20,
don't get proper
50
pint
times better there,
in
man.
Dublin. When you go to Dublin, you go to Temple Bar. Then you have to go and you split the G.
Have you ever split the G before? I mean, that's probably like an Irish thing, right?
No, see, I don't even drink. I don't drink. I'm underage.
Ah, okay. Oh crap! Yeah, under is. I mean, yeah. That's
Yeah,
sorry, mate.
see, we
Yeah,
don't
70.
smoke, don't vape, we don't drink. We just trying.
Yeah, man. You're right. I mean, fair play, man. Very measured, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna ask you this now. Like, what's your sort of motivations to like be working this hard? Especially like again, I keep going at your age because you're very young. You're only 17. You've had 7 fights, amateurs. You're working hard. You train very consistently. Like, what's your motivation of working so hard compared to like maybe other people your age who kind of go out partying, who let themselves go? Why do you want to? Why are you different to those people?
See, cause like, why I have my motivation is like I get paid off this, off sponsorships and all.
Oh
So
yeah,
the money is actually good. I'd rather do this than go and get a job and work and get sucked into a rat race, which I wouldn't like to be involved in any of that. So I wouldn't like that. I'd rather just do me boxing, get paid off me boxing, go big on boxing. I want to make this work. I really do want to turn professional one day. I really want to be on a big stage, prove all my family wrong, prove all my old not my family. I meant prove all my old coaches wrong, and prove all my family right for why they're choosing to support me for my boxing and helping me throughout my journey and all.
yeah. And you mentioned proving people wrong. Do you have like other people like maybe like not maybe close friends, but like friends or people that talk
Yeah.
shit about what you're doing, and how do you sort of deal with that?
Oh no, I know a lot of people that does. I know a lot of people that are actually bleeding close to me, who choose to just talk about me. Who I just pretend I hear none of it, and keep my enemies closer than keeping them far away. So yeah, and a few of my old coaches as well. But some of them are good, some of them bad. few of them just threw me to the side and didn't want to work with me or anything, just pretending I'm not non-existent. You know what I mean? Like, I used to be big, though. I used to be 110 kilos, and
Yeah.
went to Gavin, went to Jordan. They worked my weight around, got me down to that weight. Seen I had good talent, put time, put effort into me, and I really appreciate both of them for doing that to me. And
Yeah, man, for sure. And you talked about that rat race as well. That's why I'm trying to do a
yeah,
bit of this as well on the side of well, my normal university as well. Like, you don't want to end up being stuck. I've talked to a lot of people who are in the 9 to 5, and it's if you don't like what you're doing, it's a long day. Let's just put it there. It's a very long
have to
day,
remember,
man.
and you just have to remember one. I don't know what happened there. No, why waste
All
it
right, you're
with
back.
something
Yeah.
that you don't want? Uh, do something with your life and create opportunities there for you. And yeah, hang on, just 2 seconds.
No, you're good.
That was just my little brother. It was, but yeah, just I'm off. I lost my train of thought. What was the question again?
No, you're good. You're good, man. No, no. I just sort of mentioned, we were just talking about because I'm also doing this on the side of, I still go to university, but I'm doing this on the side. I've talked to a lot of people
Yeah,
who do 9 to 5 or doing like internships. Like even though like some people, fair enough, like they like what they do. And to be honest, I like what I'm doing as well. But you hear a lot of stories where people in the 9 to 5 and they're like, if you don't like what you're doing, it's gonna be a long day.
yeah. See, that was what I was saying. You have one opportunity in your life to do something that you want to do. Why waste it with something just to make money, just to impress others? If you want to just do something, put your mind to it, give it 100%, stick to it, and you have to reach a goal and do it, succeed, make everybody proud. That's what I want to do. And anyways, so I have a very sick little sister. Um, I'm living in homeless last 5 years, so I want to just prove everybody wrong that people who come from struggle can turn around and walk out on top.
Yeah, well, very, very, very inspiring, man. Very, very inspiring. I'll ask you this question as well. 17 now. Let's just say the next 5 years. So you'll be 22. Where would you like to see yourself in the next 5 years of your life?
I'd, I'd love to see myself on the Misfits. I'd love to see myself fighting on
Mm,
Misfits. That's what I'd love to see myself, yeah. But I think I'm very good enough skill for it. And if they ever do have a card in the Tree Arena, I know I'd sell out in tickets straight away, and I know I could bring the smoke to it.
yeah, hopefully, I'd love to see you on Misfits, man. Because I mean, honestly, when you turn 18, get you on Misfits, man. Because some of these Misfits fighters, I don't know, like I don't know. They don't have that energy, man. And it seems like you have that energy, you have the skill set, and hopefully one day, sooner or later, we will see you on the big
One
stage.
day, bro. I have the mic skills. You should see me at my press conferences, bro. I'm telling you, it's a show not to miss when you see me at my press conferences, even when I'm fighting as well. I always deliver a show. I always get all the attraction, and always got all the eyes on top of me.
Yeah, man. Big respect for that. Now I'm gonna probably wrap up the interview right here.
Yeah,
I ask at the end of all my interviews is what is your personal best quote or piece of life advice you've ever heard or received?
a piece of life advice. If you get knocked down, you get back up and you keep going until you can't go no more. That's a bit of advice there that we always keep, and I always say to others when they're struggling with life or when they're struggling in just in general, is if you get knocked down, just get back up, keep going, just don't quit.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Mikey. I really appreciate you for coming on, mate.
Vinny, thanks for having me on, brother. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and legend, bro, for having me on. Thank you, appreciate
Yeah.
that.
And thank you all for watching. I'll see you when you're older. Don't go changing. Bye for now.